Hello, wonderful people. Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Loretta and I'm coming to you from Evergreen Living TV. Thank you so much, my subscribers. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and then, come and become part of our family. So today, like I've always promised that I will tell you what I do. I will discuss with you. I will, tell you what I do in order to look trim, in order to look trendy as a grandmother. So I said that I will always share my ideas to you. So today, I want to talk to you about some mistakes that people make that make them to pile on weight. If you avoid this one mistake, you will see how much weight you will lose. That is if you make it. So what is it? Today we're going to talk about leftover food. Yes, you heard me right. Leftover food. You see, I have finished eating my meal. I couldn't finish this, you see. And I'm going to chuck it. I'm going to put it in the bin because I couldn't finish it. But you see something, a lot of people don't throw food away because of the myth that there are some children in the war-torn places, in a very poor countries, that they cannot find food to eat. There are widows, there are orphans, a lot of people that cannot find food to eat. And as a result of that, we were brought up, or we were told that it's very bad to throw food away. If you're throwing food away, it's like you are mocking those people that don't have food to eat. Honestly, I think it's true that it's not good to throw food away. I will advise everybody, before you eat, you portion it what you can eat and then eat. Then if you cannot finish it, by all means chuck it, because if you continue eating it, it's adding your weight on. And this goes to mothers like me, fathers, sisters, brothers, and so on. Some cases when mothers make some delicacies, beautiful soup or food, maybe your local food or food from your wherever you come from, and then you make it because it's so expensive. You serve your children the food, and then the children will just eat it scantily like that, picking it and picking it and picking it. Then after picking it, you will see big fish or big meat or whatever delicacy so big that they want to chuck it. It's like, oh my God, this child, you don't even know how much I paid to prepare this food. And then you want to chuck it? No way. Bring it here, bring it here. Meanwhile, you are on diet. Meanwhile, you said that you want to lose weight. Meanwhile, you said that you want to, be healthy. Then you will take it and start eating it. Remember, you have already eaten your food. And then you eating that one. Later on, you will say, oh, I don't know why I put on so much weight. I don't eat much. I'm on diet. I eat very little. If you start taking note of what you eat, I believe that you will not include that leftover food because you don't call it food. You don't think that it is food. But what is it doing? It's adding to your weight. Where does leftover food belong? It belongs to the bin. Your tummy or your system is not a bin. It's not a rubbish waste bin. Because if you eat leftover bean, it's like you are pouring it. It's like your body is bean. Because when your body has taken the normal food that you have eaten, every other thing you put inside your body is a waste. It rots away inside you and start doing reverse. Meaning doing otherwise. Instead of giving you nutrition, it's killing you. So this is a terrible habit that I know a lot of people, including me, do it until I realized and I stopped. It doesn't matter how expensive that food is. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter how expensive. It doesn't matter how delicious it is. If I cannot eat it, I cannot eat it. It's going into the bin. Or another thing I want to tell you that I used to do, which I have stopped, when I go into an eatery or restaurant, after eating, and then there's leftover, what do? I will ask them, please, pack it, put it in a takeaway plate for me. Put all those things. I don't want to waste it. Put it, I will eat it later. If you come to my fridge, you will see a lot of takeaway. Some of them 1 week, some of them 2 weeks. Most of the time, I don't even end up eating it. But because of that habit of, oh, I don't want to throw food away, you just doing things that are not right. You get me? So that's why, I want you to stop this type of habit, because it's really, really not good. When you eat the portion that is meant for you. You can easily help children who don't have food to eat through donation, through charity, through different, you cannot help the whole world. Unfortunately, life is like that. You cannot help the whole world. You cannot help the whole people that don't have food to eat. Sadly, life is like that. But you're doing yourself disservice by continuing with that habit of eating leftover food. Number one, it's not good for you. You're eating too much. Number two, it rots away in your body and it starts, forming a lot of things that is not good for you. Number three, it piles your weight on. It makes you sad and you keep complaining. Oh my God, this weight is not shedding. Why am I not shedding weight? Why is it happening like this? What is this and what is that? It is the habit. It is the habit that you have, which you really, really need to stop. And I tell you, I assure you, when I stopped it, it worked for me. It worked for me because I'm one person that likes fish, dry fish. I don't play with dry fish. I love dry fish a lot. So if the children don't want to eat it, I will go and take it and eat it. So what will I do? If you're going to spoil this fish, just let me know so that I don't put it. What can you eat? What can you eat? You can save your fish like that. You can save your meat like that. You can save your delicacy like that by asking before dishing out, so that you're not tempted to go and start eating it. Because to be honest with you, some food are so expensive that you find it very difficult to throw it away. So you really need to plan yourself. Try stopping leftover food. Try it today. Stop leftover food and you see what the good that you do to yourself. I stopped it and it worked for me. And if it worked for me, it will work for you. Try and portion your food what you can eat and eat only what you can eat. Throw the remaining away if you cannot finish it. You cannot feed the whole world. I hope that this video finds you well and that you will really learn from it. Practice, not eating leftover, and you will see your life will not be the same. Like this video, share it. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and come to our family, because we have a lot of good information that will help you live a beautiful life, that will help you to stay away from the hospital. A lot of information that will make you feel and look good. So keep on watching, subscribing, sharing, and then until I come your way, which is very soon, I want to tell you that I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Stop eating leftover food. It's not good for you. Bye.